one of the things about being a physician in a NICU setting is that people think that you know everything. It actually was really difficult because I didn't. I know a lot about OBGYN and some about newborn care, but not about your own baby. I was in my residency. So I was in my specialty training in OBGYN. I was a physician learning to become an expert in this field. I had come to a place in my training where I felt like I finally had a window to have a baby, and I was super excited. I could not have been more privileged. I was the chief resident at University of California, San Francisco, and I still had severe preeclampsia. I didn't really realize it was happening. I thought, oh, my vision changes, like, oh, I need new glasses. Oh, my blood pressure's a little high, I'm stressed out. I thought, I'm young, I'm healthy, I'm an expert in the field, I'm a former Division I track athlete. How could this be possible? But I also realized that I was a first-time mom, I was a Black woman, and those are both moderate risk factors, as we know now, for developing preeclampsia. I also had a family history. My dad had high blood pressure. My grandmother had what was called toxemia back then, the old-fashioned name for preeclampsia. She lost a baby in the 1940s. So when I was pregnant with my first pregnancy, she was terrified. My grandmother's the person in the world who I was the closest to. And she used to always say, I have to live to see Amanda's baby. I have to live to see Amanda's baby. And that was really, really her motivation. As soon as William was born, we called her. She was so happy that he had made it there safely. What she didn't know is that shortly after we got off the phone, he started having difficulty breathing and was taken to the NICU. And then my parents had arrived and came to visit, and I had never seen my dad cry before. She said my whole life that I have to live to see Amanda's baby. I have to live to see Amanda's baby. And indeed, my baby got here and she left. The lore in my family is that she gave her last breath to give him his. All of the various wires and then the intubation and the CPAP, it made it very difficult to be able to have that skin-to-skin time, to do that kangaroo care that we know is so valuable. To not be able to be with your baby is just heartbreaking. When we took William home from the NICU, we couldn't have been happier. It was so great to have our little peanut in the house with us. Now I have the opportunity at March of Dimes to impact potentially all the births in this country. The low-dose aspirin campaign is a perfect fit for March of Dimes. When I was pregnant 20 years ago, we didn't know that low-dose aspirin prevented preeclampsia and preterm birth. It was still in the lab. They were still doing research in it, like in our March of Dimes prematurity research centers. But if I had known, I certainly would have taken it. It is something that is well proven in the medical literature to decrease a serious maternal health outcome and decrease preterm birth and all of the negative consequences for babies.